All right, you guys, this is the review lesson for week 10, Solfege review, and it's for intermediate and advanced students. Now, this may seem very hard for some of you. It might seem very easy for others of you. What's important is that we keep working on it and do our best. And if you make mistakes, that's okay. We all make mistakes. I still make mistakes when I'm sight reading music. But the goal here is that these letters up on the board are going to help us to start to hear how sounds relate to each other. And so that when we are singing at church using our hymnal, or if we're in a choir, or if we're even playing piano, we're going to know, we're training our ear carefully to hear sounds so that we can be better singers and better piano or instrument players. We can be in tune, we can sing nicely, and we can read music better. We can also be better musicians. And so what we're going to do, this is kind of like a test a little bit, but don't be afraid. It's okay if you make a mistake. But basically, I'm going to stand up and I'm going to point to these letters, and these letters represent our solfege, right? So we have D for do, R for Ray, M for me, okay, S for sol, L for la. These are all the sounds we have learned over the last school year. And you've been singing things like hot cross buns, which was mi, re, do, right? And you've been singing things like tisket a tasket, which is sol, mi, la, sol, mi. And so those sounds are starting to get into your ears, so you know how those notes relate to each other, okay? So what I'm going to do is without singing with you, I am going to touch on these notes. And at home, without any help, I want to see if you guys can sing this. Now, there's no rhythm markings, so we're not worried about how long the notes are held for. We can just do them each sound one at a time, slowly, and listen and try to get it. And this is kind of tough, but I want to see if you guys can do it. And then once you do it, I'll sing it and check. You can check yourself, and then we'll do it together. You can sing with me one more time to make sure that you've got the idea, okay? So for example, I'm going to just write another one down here for myself that I'll sing as an example for you. Okay, so you understand for sure what we're doing here. So I'm going to give a do to you, and then you'll start, and you'll do what I'm going to do for you now. Do, re, do, mi, sol, do. So I just made that up, and I sang the sounds of the notes in relationship to do, which is our foundation note, or we call that the tonic note, okay? That's why this is called tonic solfa, okay? So now I'm going to give you a different do. Whoops, my chair is in the way. I'm sorry about that. Slide it over here. Okay, so I'm going to give you a do. It can be a different note, but it's our foundation note. And then you're going to sing this whole phrase along while I point to it, okay? So here is do. So we are going to start here, and I'll help you with the first one. It's do, re. Okay, so ready? Do, re. How did it go? I'll give you one more turn before I show you, okay? So here's do, re. So ready? Do, re. Okay, was that hard or easy? Hopefully it wasn't terrible, but I'll sing it for you now. Here it goes. Do, re, mi, do, mi, so, mi, do. Is that kind of what yours sounded like? I hope so. All right, now we're going to try this one. Okay? And I should probably, well, we can start on sol. So do, if this is do, you have to hear sol in your head from do. Do. So I'll help you out there. There's sol, do, mi, sol. So this is going to be going sol, mi, and on, okay? So I'm gonna point to the sounds and I want you guys to try to sing this without me helping you. Sol, mi. Okay, let's try it one more time because sometimes we need a second chance to practice a little bit and get it figured out. So, sol, mi, do, mi, sol. So sol is our starting note. Sol, mi. Okay, now I'm going to sing it for you. Sol, mi, la, sol, mi, la, sol, mi, do, re, do. Did anybody sound like that? Let's try it one more time together. Ready? And sol, here's sol. Can you match that? Sol, mi, la, sol, mi, la, sol, mi, do, re, do. And let's do this one since it's up here and I sang it for you earlier. Do, here's do. So we have do, re, mi, sol, do. Ready? Do, re, mi, re, do, mi, sol, do. And you know what? If I put a line, I'm trying to figure out what is making my dot on my thing. Maybe it's my lamp. I don't know which lamp it is. There, now the light circle is gone. So the magical thing about this is if I put a little line here like this, instead of this going down to our low do, which is our foundation note, it's actually going to go to the high do. Do, 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 do. Can you hear how that's the same note but just higher and lower? So instead it would be do, re, do, mi, sol, do, because there's that little line telling me it's the higher one. Or I could put one here and then I'd go do, re, that's hard, mi, re, do, mi, sol, do, because that higher note is there. So those just help us to start to learn to sight read music. And then when we have music in front of us, like when I was practicing at church choir on Sunday night, we were singing a Bach chorale, and the music was pretty new to me. But once I heard what do was, that tonic foundation note, then when I was reading my music, I would think, oh, well, I know that that space is from do to mi, and so then I could sing it pretty quickly because I knew what do, mi, and sol sounded like. So that's kind of our goal, and this really helps me sight sing at church, and helps you just become a better musician. You don't have to practice as long and have someone else play it for you to memorize your part because you can figure it out yourself. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Thanks.